What's up everyone, Mortag here, and today is probably the first birthday of this year because the alpha of Battle For Azeroth is up on the servers. As you can see, I'm here with this model of this B mount. They are not yet released the key for streamers, or no one is not yet allowed to stream or do video of the content. So just for today, let's give a look to the first model that the first build has brought in. So we have this B mount. I like it. I like how well designed is the 4 here on the back. So we have these blood thick creatures. Seems really cool. It's like more like the flying Rubians, just a bit more reshaped. And this is fucking great because if you were born in the 90s, you have probably saw the cartoon movie The Enchanted Valley, where the main characters are all these dinosaur kids, and there was the raptor one, the T-Rex one, the stegosaurus one. But of course my favorite was the main character. There was a brontosaurus living with his grandparents, and they're giving us them as a mount. And this is probably will probably be the mount I will use mostly. I will always use right now, even if they allow us flying. I will still stick into this mount because Brontosaurus are fucking awesome, and I love that. I love them. Also, they are updating the horse model, so no more 2004 horses. Also, hyenas mount. I like that. They needed some love too, because their color, I didn't like the color they choose to give them. I didn't think they were correct to the real life hyenas that we have in the world. So some other prosodrakes, I like these parts. The part of the, look at the wings. This part looks like he has some chains attached to it, but it's just the pattern on his wings. Some basilisk mount for your Witcher Sand reward. I don't like them. They have no details just for the armor, but they are not have many much details as the other mounts have. I don't like it. So this is Jaina Mother. I like the dress. I don't like the face. Looks like a bit too made of paper. Probably they will update him. I hope so. Okay, this one is like if the Butcher and Ferrazane met them, have a kid, even a creeper kid, because he fucking flies. I hope then it just a placeholder, the fact that he flies, and I hope he will stand on ground, because a fatty man demon pig that flies around yelling yee is something that will creep me out for a long of time. So we have this Nisdi. Disney is pirate scoundrel, because is the pygmy model, but they look like is probably some kind of pirate from the Peter Pan movie by Disney. This is the princess of Zandalar. We saw their model after BlizzCon. I like the head, the skeleton head on their dress. These pigs, look at the fact that some of them also have mud on their legs. Baby pigs. This is the Batloa. The Batloa is one of the main villain of the Nazmir zone. And updated cats, especially they're giving us even more cat with more fur, with long fur. Undead Jarex with skeleton, with armor or not. This is the Azerite Elemental, and I like the fact the head pretty much makes me remember of the Diablo 3 Diablo. I like that. It's really weird. It makes me reminder of him or her. I don't know if that Diablo we should address him as a male or as a female. I have no idea. Brontosaurus with no with no with equipment. These are some baby drag Komodo dragons. I will fucking collect them all. They're so cute. I love. Okay, this is another. This deserves another kid story, because when I was a little kid on Mars, my father gifted me a VHS of a cartoon of four brothers, four teenage ninja brothers, four mutant turtle teenage ninja mutants, and it was the most fucking awesome since I discovered white chocolate. I made as a kid a mask for my turtle, and I called him Raffaello, and probably please Blizzard give us this playable in game. I will go out with my rat, and I will call him Splinter, and I will get every world first. I will get every gladiator. We will a mythic dungeon invitational, just because I'm a fucking turtle and turtles are awesome. Yeah. Okay, this is the Ajara. This is the Ajara model. Yes, I still have some work to do. Look at the fact this is this static pose. I like. I hope they will recolor these head snakes. I don't know what they are, but I hope they will recolor them. This is temporary. The armor is really well made. It's like the generic druid, the female druid that you usually see on the on the cover. You know, the night elf druid with the shoulder like that in purple. Yes, nice. I like that. I can't wait to fucking throw my axe at her. So we have Jaina, the model of Jaina. This one with a hood, because I believe, sorry about that she will probably appear during the Battle for Undercity, during the stage of it, appearing and helping the Alliance to gain the upper hand against the Horde. Manduin, I believe that even his father would be jealous about his armor. It's way cooler than the one the Varrior had. Even his shoulder looks a bit more smaller. Sorry, Manduin, you need to get bigger shoulder if you want to be a cool king. Bigger shoulders. The horse. If he had wings, he would probably beat Invincible way on. Especially the braid on the tail. This is the part I prefer of this model. So this Greymane, finally with finally full dressy, because he didn't know why while we were playing the Broken Shore scenario at the start, he was undressed, but in cinematic was dressed. Where we found the clothes? Where the hell we found the clothes to that? Human Kids updated finally. Some like all white faceless squid just updated a bit with some armor. The Troll King Rastakar. I like the pimp ring. This is a pimp ring. It's the pimp. Look at this. Look at how much gold they have. Look at the ring. Look at the feathers. He's a pimp. He's the pimp on the island, man. I'm the pimp. Cute baby dinosaur. I love dinosaur. Even turtles. I will call him Raphael. Other bats, some bees, other bees, eagles. This okay. This is interesting. This is the Blood God. So basically, the Blood God is the main villain of the Nazmir zone, and will be later on a boss in the first raid of Battle For Azeroth. And this is interesting because this creature has been made by the Titan Keepers using the flesh and the blood of the four old gods. And I'm sorry to say that, but they are dressing him as a bigger menace of an old god. But come on, it's just a big grub with some eggs sprouting for him, and I hope this is just a model that we saw in the zone, and in the raid we'll have a more menacing model like Yoxaron and Cthulhu, because this one just like big grub. This is not, don't have fear him at all. Some other blood spiders, pet blood spiders. I like this one. It seems like he just eaten a gnome. Right, others like just normal, but I like this, just being covered his face with blood, because he will eat every gnome on the planet, and I will help him to do that. So these are this baby blood beast, like yes, they are cute, but I don't like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are better. So these are the bullet trolls. These are like the caster one. These are the normal ones, and this I like that. I hope they will use this model to finally make a female ogre. So maybe one day we will have playable ogres and some allied races. In this model could be a start to make a female ogre model. She's thick enough to be an ogre. Some kind of spider. Not the Brontosaurus with something, with the one you saw in the cinematic, right by the trolls. That's cute. Bossandi, spit Bossandi, cat with a hat, potato chicken. So this is corn. It's said to be a carrot, it's just made out of corn, but I don't remember any type of corn of being of this shape. Obviously, remember they have a round shape, not a spiky end. Crab. I like this one. It's like made of stone. Oh, this one is cool, because I was always thinking why they were not updating the Dimetrodons model. Why the other dinosaurs at least have some kind of update. This Cultira, some kind of Cultira Banshee. Zombie skeletons. Furrets. So this could be surely a pet in Cultiras. Flying monkeys. So no more Hosen with wings. I wonder if they will update the Ozen in the Karazhan opera when you fight the Witch of Oz. Some frogs, any shapes, mechanical, like that. Oh, these are the fungal people that we saw in the last Hearthstone expansion. I like the fact that even if Hearthstone is not canonical to the lore, is just a bit more hilarious version of Warcraft. I think that they have some cool graphic ideas, cool ideas to add to Warcraft, especially when they add some more kind of creatures or some one of art asset to the race already existence. Also, these are updating snakes. This look like Maxina updated in the model. Oh please, no more gnomes. I just hope we will have just to kill them, and don't want to have them as a pet. Ooh, goblin mimir on head with the fucking machine gun. Oh, this will fucking bait the mimir on said, I believe. That's cool. Goblin skeletons seems good. This is like a Zandalari mummy with these glowing hands. Ooh, interesting. This one, I don't know what they are, but I've never seen game, I believe. Some mutated hippos. Fantasia, dancing pink hippos or a pink elephant. I remember, I believe they were hippos. Okay, this is creepy. Way more creepier. Why have they updated him as a ghost, but not as a living? These are the real Komodo dragons. They were growing up. Some kind of lava spider. they will add them also in the other zones. Okay, this is like this is a Lord Waycrest. I read the names of the creatures first, and basically he made a pact with the Drust, so he fuck up his land of rule, so he basically been turned into this creepy wood zombie thing. Robot chicken. This is a mechanical head. Oh, interesting. Baby mechanical furets. Prairie dog. Ooh, mechanical cat. I like that. Yeah, cooler than the other ones. So I have a crystal spider and a normal spider model. Ooh, these one are bigger piggy pigs. Big pigs. Yeah, the golden one. I like it. I like this one smiling. This smiling pose is good. Some prayer dog. They giving a lot of love to the critters. I like that. This fact. What is our the pterodax? The model of Mr. Pandaria was cool. This one is a bit more realistic, but I like the older ones with that huge face. This one is more cool if you prefer realistic, but it look at least better like Warcraft. So this is I believe this is the Pterodax Loa, and not a mount. Oh, these are the Cephek. This is some kind of special Cephek because you have all this crazy lighting. Probably he stole a Pepsi from the Latian refrigerator. A ghostly cat, a rock-like elemental. This one made of crystal. What is one? I believe this one is the Grow model. I'm pretty sure this is the Grow model. Okay, so I don't know because this is say Raptor Loa, but the icons, the face looks similar to the icon of the Raptor that we'll get with if you purchase the deluxe or the collector edition of Battle for Azeroth. So I don't know if it is the Loa, so it's an important NPC or just a mount. Another bird. These are the Revenants. Yeah, we're dating again their models. So nice. This is the Sandstorm elemental, so some kind of thing we will met in Voldum, the desert zone of Zandala. Another kind of snake, like more an eel. Okay. I was wondering why they were not updating the Silly Tip Scarab model and the Wasp one, and just only the Ravager one. So probably now they were going to. Probably they wanted to add them first because for the Call of the Scarab, but they had in mind to update every model of the Silly Tip. Okay, this is the boss of one of the dungeon. Another undead troll, skeleton sharks. Updating sharks too. Wow. Finally. A real skeleton model. A real human skeleton, because all that the orc skeleton or the undead one. I like that. More spookier. This one's the Zandalari kits. We never saw baby trolls in game, so I hope they will always reskin their model, change the skin to make it similar also to the Dark Spirit trolls one. Okay, this is like Bolvar didn't become the Lich King and get back to Stormwind. That's pretty much like it. I wonder why we see this game, because this model, because it seems maybe just been made out of lava. Interesting. This is the last boss of the dungeon playable of BlizzCon. There is Golden Priest also was a pros in that dungeon. A new... Oh, this is the missing point between the Raptor and the Blood Towns. Yes, I like this. I think I put the loading as a mount. I prefer it to the Raptor's normal one. Okay, this is the Tiger Loa. Interesting. It looks very similar to the trolls, to the troll cat form, as it must be. A lot of... They're not making a lot of new models, but I like the fact really they are updating all this one, like this and that. This zombie. Okay, so the Kultiras are 100% they venerate the void, the old gods. Just look at this thingy. I wonder if you believe that the main topic of the expansion will be Alliance with Horde. As I said, it will not be, and at this point I'm getting a bit more sure, as I said in one of my earlier video, that Nozoth will be the final boss of this expansion, because there are too much of god references in this expansion to do not add him Nozoth as a threat in Battle For Azeroth. These are the frog mount or the frog loa, don't know. Didn't read it. Ooh. It do not have a sandal, so I don't believe it's a mount. It probably is that the skeleton Phyrex with the armor. For me, he will always die to be resurrected as a boss. Berserker updated. There are two kinds. This one have with two tasks. This one is a bit the same, but the face is different. The broken task has a bit more of give a lot of difference. This is the dead one. I will face in a dungeon. Okay, this I'm sure is new. Is a new model. I never see something with a pose like that earlier, so I believe this is a completely new model. Pilot of Opera. Okay, Vulture. Oh, these are the dogs that were chasing people in the cinematic. So, collected to the witches of the last war. So in fact, this is the witchy. The witch. A lot of Witcher references in Kultiras. I like that. I like that historical period is really very fantasy-like for me. So, on that Taurens. So this. I also don't remember if we see some creatures using this. The skeleton on this mob. I'm not sure if it's a completely new model or not. Another updated creature, and then we have this kind of, I believe this, I don't know if they are reptilian or insect-alike. Probably more insect-alike. But they also look like reptilians. I like them. I think they use the same animation of the basilisk, but I hope maybe to have some of them as a mount later on. And this is also the last model that we saw. So I will end the video right now. Lot of cool stuff. I like the models. I like the fact they have updated a lot of old models, like the zombies, the horses, the kits. Really a lot of work of making Also, the old creatures in the mob in the world, more like online with the current graphics of Warcraft. What is your favorite models of this one? Just let me know in the comments section. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you soon in the next Battle for Azeroth video. Bye bye.